Welcome to my live. Okay, I don't know if you guys can hear me, but today, as you can see, my protective style is quite old. Not even quite old, it's very, very old. So I'll be taking it down right here on this live session. So, yeah, join me as I do this. Let's do this together. So I'm just waiting for some persons to join before I start. So, um, yeah, I'll be taking down my protective style right here. So the first thing I like to do is spritz my hair with. Today I'm using just water to take down this protective style. Yeah, I think I did that the last time I was here too. I did that as well. I still don't have my fenugreek gel, which is like the favorite detangler I always use to take down my protective style. So I'll be doing that. Oh god, my hair is matted. I miss having fenugreek gel, so I'm just gonna be using. Hi Seth, welcome to my life. Okay, hi Peterson, welcome to my life. So today I'll be taking down my protective style. So let me just reintroduce myself. Do I need to okay, my name is Etel. So today I'll be taking down my protective style right on this live session. My hair is really matted, like, okay, I'll be using water and a leave-in conditioner to um kind of like detangle my hair because this is really matted. Let's see. And I still haven't made my leave-in conditioner, so I'll be using this Mega Good leave-in conditioner to detangle my hair. This is not really a detangler, but I just want some sort of moisture in my hair, so I just have a little here which I'll be using. My hair is just, I've had this protective style for the past 4 weeks now, and you guys, you can see it's quite old. Oh god, I don't know what's happening here. Like, see, I'm unable to take this out, but let's see what this living conditioner can do. So yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to ask, and I'm going to be responding to all your questions right here. So let's get this show started. I'm still stuck at I don't know what's going on. This thing is it's really mattered. Hi, welcome to my life. Oh, I don't know what's happening right now. I don't know. I'm stuck at this ends. My ends are matted. I've had this protective style for 4 weeks now, and you guys, you can see what's going on. It's just matted. I'm unable to take this out. But I'll keep struggling with it until it's out. I'm sure that at the end of the day it will go off. So, okay, hi Fadi Razam. I don't know if I'm pronouncing this correctly. Where are you watching me from? What country are you watching from? Your name looks Indian, maybe. Am I wrong? Anyways, welcome to my life, Radim. Okay, exactly as predicted. Okay, hi Indian. Welcome to my life. How's your day going? What time is it over there? Um, I'm stuck. Honestly, I'm stuck. I don't know what's going on here. I miss my fenugreek gel. Fenugreek gel would have been easier to take this out, but I don't know what's going on. I haven't seen fenugreek. I haven't gone to the market in like long. Maybe 2 months. Yeah, maybe 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. I don't know. I haven't gotten fenugreek gel, and it's kind of difficult for me to it's kind of difficult for me to do anything right now. Okay, hi Levi. Welcome to my live. Peterson said, did you braid all the way to the end? No, I actually twisted this part, but I don't know. My hair is just matted right now. I don't know what's going on. I can't take it out. I've tried. I don't want to end up cutting this part off. Because if you just stress me, I'm gonna cut you off. Besides, I'm in for some trim today. I have my, let me bring it out. I have my shares because I know this thing that is actually happening right now is because I have some knots in my hair and it's making it difficult for me to take down this protective style. So today I'll be trimming my hair right here on live camera. I don't know. I don't usually trim my hair when I have cornrows. It's usually mini twists. But with what's happening right now, I think I need some trim because this thing is not even moving. Like I've been stuck here for the past 6 minutes now and it's just not going anywhere. Oh Jesus. What's going on? Okay, let me just focus on this. Mm, I've actually tried that. I have a leave-in conditioner here. Although I use my own DIY leave-in conditioner, but I don't have that at the moment. So I'm making use of this um mega growth leave-in conditioner to do that. But the tangles, the knots is just not going off. This is what I've been doing. I've already sprayed some water in here. I've already done that, but he's just not going off. I have a bit of a situation here. You can see. I don't know. I've tried everything, but I'm sure that I'll end up taking this knot out. I'm very patient when it comes to my hair, though. But today, I don't know. I'm beginning to run out of patience already. Okay. I don't know. My hair definitely needs a trim because that's obviously what's wrong. Like, oh my god. See the knots here is really really tight. Oh, okay. I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm trying my best here. Okay, more leave-in conditioner because I don't want to lose any part of my new growth. You said you use a needle. Is it not scary? I prefer using this rat tail comb to take down my protective style. Well, it's moving actually. See, I now have some strands out already. But there is a big knot right here that I'm trying so hard to remove. Okay, you said the needle helps with knots. Um, okay, I should use a toothpick. Okay, that's another option. Then please can you help me with toothpick? Please get me toothpick. Just stretch your hand from here. No, it's a live video. Um, okay, I'm trying to get a toothpick right now to take out this knot. I don't know if you guys can see this clearly.
Okay, you can see me.
Don't come this way. Seriously, don't come.
I don't want him to see my
Just give me.
six pack.
Just one, a single toothpick.
Well, I don't know that your man has six pack.
Give me now. Stop. I'm busy. Okay, I have toothpick right now. Let me see. Is this some kind of a hack? Well, let's see if it's going to work.
Welcome to my life too. I'll be alive. I will not die in Jesus' name.
Um, it's not working. It's not. If I end up taking out this thing, I'm going to scream. If I end up taking out this thing without cutting my hair, I'm going to scream so loud. You guys should pardon my manners. I'm feeling frustrated right now. What is this? Okay, I think I'm going to end up cutting it out. My ends are definitely needing a trim right now. And mm, I don't know. Trust me, you need a lot of patience to do this. A lot. Like I'm literally running out of patience right now. Okay. Some more leave-in conditioner. I can't wait to get this out. Uh, okay. I see what's happening right now. Um, I don't know. Uh-huh. Oh, please. I give up. I give up. You can see what's going on. See. I'm taking this out. I'm going to cut it off. It's not working. It's not working. Oh my god. This is the first time I've actually had issues with my end. Maybe because I left it unattended to for a very, very long time. Okay, I think it's actually working. We're almost there. Uh-huh. Please though, if you have any questions you want to ask, feel free to ask. Although I'm stuck right here, but I can still respond to all your questions. Lady RM, I don't know what your name is, but let me just address you as Lady. Hi, Lady. I think your hack is working. I think it's working. It's finally working, guys. I did it. I did not cut it out. Oh my god. Thank you very much, Lady. You saved my hair. I really, really exercise a lot of patience here, which I never knew I had. Natural hair will tempt you. It will tempt you. So I actually twisted this. I actually twisted it down. I did not put any form of braid here. But I don't know what just happened. It got stuck. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I truly, truly appreciate you. But no, I'm scared of using a needle. I think I prefer this your toothpick hack. I've done it. I said I was going to scream, but no, I don't think I have that straight right now. Uh, okay. So yeah, um, we are doing it. You're doing it. Oh my god. Trust me, my hair still needs a trim. Like even with all this, my hair definitely need a trim. This is this is what I have. And I don't know if you guys can see this, but let me just show you. Oh yeah. Okay, I think another one here. Nah, you're not matching this time. I did it. Um yeah. Okay, let's get started with our main deal right now. So first and first, if you're going to be taking out your protective style, um, okay, yeah, if you're going to be taking out your protective style, what do you guys usually use to? What do you guys use to take down your protective style? For me, I use fenugreek gel, aloe vera gel, flaxseed gel, all these detangling gels. But I barely use water. But right now, water is the only option for me because I don't have all these things I just mentioned. I don't have them. So I have to make use of what I have, which is this water right here. I'm going to be spraying that into or spitting that into my hair as well to just soften it up because I know that if I take down this protection style while it's dry like this, I'm just going to cut my hair so bad. So yeah, a bit of my leave-in conditioner, apply it to my hair. I'm still applying that here. So, okay, let's get this started. I told you I did not even braid my hair to the roots, like to the ends. I mean, see, I have just twist here, so it's easier for me to take down whenever I'm doing this. This is what I'll be doing. Uh, please, I don't want any more knots. I'm going to end up trimming this hair because my ends are looking somehow. Like I don't even like how it's looking right now. And meanwhile, what um right after taking down this protective style, I'm going to go into my wash day, which entails detangling. I'll be detangling my hair, which is what I'm doing already. I'll be detangling it. I'll try to detangle it with just water, but I know that it's going to be very difficult for me. But I'll be detangling this hair with just water, and once I'm done, I'll go ahead to wash my hair with my shampoo. Then right after that, I'll be doing my hot oil treatment. For hot oil treatment, I know some persons usually make use of just regular oil for their hot oil treatment, but for me, I love to make use of my herbal oil. Okay, I'm streaming from Nigeria, and the time is currently 10:51 a.m. This is to 11. I hope I answered your question. So yeah, back to what I was saying. Um, I'll be I'll I'll do my wash. I'll go right ahead to do my hot oil treatment with my Ayurvedic hair growth oil. I actually have that video right here, so I don't think I'll be filming that. I don't think I'll be filming that. But you guys, what do you use for your hot oil treatment? What oil do you use for your hot oil treatment? Like I find out that when I use this herbal oils for my hot oil treatment, it gives my hair this strength. Like it strengthens my hair a lot, and that's how I'm able to retain my length. Plus it's not just for strengthening my hair, it also helps with hair growth because there are a lot of things inside that oil. For me, I use up to like, if not up to 13 different ingredients to produce my Ayurvedic hair growth oil. I use fenugreek, I use rosemary, aloe vera, cloves, hibiscus, neem, flax. No, I don't use flaxseed. I use what haven't I mentioned? Black seed, fennel seed, um, just a lot. You really have to check it out. If you haven't seen the video of my Ayurvedic hair growth oil, you have to check it out. So yeah, this is the length of my hair. I'm still taking it down, but I feel this part needs some water because it's dry. It's dry. So, leave-in conditioner from the lid of it. Put it right there. Yeah, we are doing it. It's kind of smooth. I think this leave-in conditioner is helping it because you need some sort of moisture if you don't want to end up with so much breakage. You need some sort of moisture. My hair is low porosity, and this is I think I have some sort of 4B and 4C hair. My hair is low porosity. Hope I answered your question. Um, Wait, Nicolette. Your name is Nicolette Peterson. I actually think you actually thought you were a male. Are you male or female? Because I've been calling you Peterson, thinking you're a male. Oh my god. I'm seeing some new growths, and it's really interesting. I haven't done my length check in like a long time, but I think I'll do that right after taking this down. Oh my god, my hair is dirty. Why am I wearing white? Why taking out? Oh, you're a girl. Okay. Sorry, I actually thought you were a male all this while. Sorry about that. If you don't want to end up taking out, if you don't want to end up losing so much of your hair, trust me, you need moisture in your hair when taking out your protective style. That's exactly what I'm doing right now. I can never, ever take out my protective style without any form of moisture in my hair. Because the amount of hair I'm going to lose will be very crazy. Mm, yes, I do that. Okay. Good morning. Welcome to my live. You're saying, what's your name? Oh God, I can't pronounce this. Call with a queen. Is it call with a queen? Because call with a Q. That sounds for a queen. Welcome to my live. You said good morning from New York. Okay. Welcome to my live. Hi, different 839. Welcome to my live. Do you oil your scalp once in a week? Let me respond to that question. Yes, I do. And not just oiling my scalp. I don't even oil my scalp when it's dry as well. I make sure to apply some sort of my DIY herbal sprays to my scalp and to my hair before oiling it. The oiling is like a sealant for me. That's just my routine. Right after spraying my herbal teas into my hair, I just oil. My hair stinks. Right after spraying my herbal teas into my hair and my scalp, I go ahead to seal all that moisture up, and that's still a part of me oiling my scalp. I do that twice a week, twice in a week. Sometimes I still do it when I have protective style on, like this mini tweet. This cornrows. I actually did that. See my scalp. It actually helped me a lot not to get all this itching and all that stuff. Thank you. Hi Paul, welcome to my live. You said you're watching from hello from America. Okay, welcome. Um, different. Is it afternoon over there? Good afternoon to you too. Welcome to my live. Hi Paul, welcome to my live. You said pretty hair. Thank you very much. Um, okay. Lady, you said yes, protection from itching. Yes, that's what I do get that question a lot. Like, I'm not saying you're asking the question though, but I know a lot of persons that keep asking me for a solution to itching, dandruff, and all that stuff. I just tell them you have to moisturize your scalp and make sure your scalp is not dirty while you're moisturizing it, because you're not going to get all that result from a dirty scalp. So I do advise them to clean their scalp every once in a while, like not just regularly, but just when you know that your scalp is dirty, you have to clean your scalp. I do that a lot. Oh my god, what's going on? Okay, I think we have this one down. um yeah, I don't know. Okay, he said good morning from Grenada. I always want to do my hair, but always start and don't follow up any advice. always from but always start and don't follow up any advice. Please, thanks. I don't understand your comment. Like, I don't understand this comment. If you want to grow your hair, are you white, or from your picture you look white? I don't know if I'm not saying this clearly, but I think um what's your hair type? Is it an afro hair or a straight hair? Let me understand before I get back to. Okay, you're black, and I'm guessing you have an afro hair, right? If you have an afro hair, you can check out my videos. I have so many hair growth routine that you're going to find helpful. on my channel. So this is what I have. I don't know if I can actually trim my ends from here. I don't know. I've never trimmed my ends when I have cornrow protective style. But let me just try that today. We learn every day. I just want to moisturize it. Okay. Um. Okay. So this is what I have right now. My ends are in need of a trim, definitely. Let me just a little leave-in conditioner. I really just want to moisturize you. And then this is me detangling my hair with just water and a leave-in conditioner. I don't know. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Um so it's soft. I used to be very scared of detangling, especially if I'm not using all these natural gels I earlier mentioned. I used to be very scared of detangling my hair with just water, but suddenly my hair is very soft. Is it because of all the treatment I've been applying when I had this protective style on? Okay. Oh, Father Lord, do not allow me make any mistake. I don't trim my hair when I just take down this cornrow. But let's see. Yeah, I'm seeing knots. Trust me, this hair is definitely in need of a trim. This is how I get to trim my hair because I don't really um I'm not a professional when it comes to trimming. So this is what I just do. When I see any knots, I take it out right here. I'm not sure you guys can see, but I see knots. Let's see. I think I feel it from here. So I'm chopping this off. It's not that much though. Is this what we call dusting? They said dusting is different from trimming, so I guess I'm just dusting off my ends. Um okay, I see you guys are connecting on this live section. It's good. So it won't be as if I'm the only one talking. So um yeah, I think I'm okay. Let me just twist up this part because I do not want this moisture escaping, and then I have to start remoisturizing this over and again. So let me just keep this stretched by twisting. Isabel, you said hi. Hi girl. Yeah, welcome to my live, Isabel. Where are you watching me from? um so we have one out of the way already. My favorite protective style is mini twist, but I haven't had that in like 3 months now. I haven't had mini twist. Hi Ella, welcome to my live. Yeah, one down, 1,000 more to go. So back to what I was saying, I haven't had mini twist in like 3 months now, and I miss it because that's like my favorite protective style. I'm not I'm not really a fan of cornrow, but for some reasons I'm just forced to start wearing cornrows because I do not have the time to actually install my mini twist, because I love to install my mini twist myself. I don't get it done by anyone. If you check out my channel, you're going to find out that I've done a lot of mini twist tutorials because I enjoy doing it. Like throughout last year, I was literally wearing mini twists. I was wearing mini twists back to back. That was like the only protective style I had throughout last year. I'm fine, Ella. How are you? Welcome. So throughout last year, all I was just doing was wearing protective style, mini twist protective style. I never even had any other hairstyle installed. But why is 2025 quite different from me? Huh? Since let's say since March this year, I haven't. You said your problem with doing your own hair is the time to do it. I don't know. I don't know. Like, okay, for me, I make my hair myself most of the time, especially mini twists. And sometimes I end up making it in 2 days. I've never finished any of my mini twists in just a day. Not possible. I don't know if it's because of the length of my hair, the volume of my hair, or something like that, but I've never actually finished my mini twist in a day. So if you want to start making your hair yourself, it's okay. Some the good thing about making your hair yourself is that you're going to be very patient and you see your hair thriving, like you're not going to be rough on your hair. But if you get it done at any salon or something like that, they are not as patient as you would be when you're making it yourself. You see some of them pulling your scalp, pulling your hair like crazy. But the other part of installing any protective style yourself is that no one talks about the pains a lot. Like my arms will be killing me, my shoulders will hurt like crazy, and you have it's time consuming. Yes, you have to like dedicate maybe 1 or 2 days to do it, especially if it's mini twist, not any other protective style. Yeah, it's fun for me, but I enjoy doing it. But it's fun and it's not fun, something like that. So I haven't done my mini twist in 3 months, like I was saying, because I've just been busy with a lot of things going on in my life, and I've not really had the time to sit down and do it. So I just opt for cornrows, and in just 3 to 4 hours, I'm done with it. You can see this one is not even that tiny, but this cornrow took, and I did not even get it installed myself. I did not get the cornrows installed myself though, but it actually took up to 4 hours for the person to finish up my hair. I don't know. My hair is thick. My hair is thick and long. My hair is about, I don't know, the last time I checked the length, it was somewhere around 16 inches, but I'm sure that it has grown past that length now. Hi Elizabeth, welcome to my live. You said what type of treatment do you do on your hair while in protective style? I do more of my hairsprays. Okay, first off, I do my DIY herbal sprays. Like I have a lot. I can use one this week and use another one the next week. I have a lot. I use any of this my herbal sprays on my hair, and then my hair oil. That's literally what I do. Whenever my hair is in a protective style, I always apply my hair sprays to it, my herbal sprays to it. You can check out my channel after this whole session, and you're gonna find out that that's literally all I do to my protective style. And then when it gets dirty, I wash it. And when it gets dirty, I wash it, then apply my moisturizers and then sealant, just to like keep the moisture intact. If you're not doing this, your hair is gonna get dry. You can see, oh, I don't know, let me just, so this is the amount of hair I've lost so far. Trust me, if I wasn't moisturizing my hair while it's been in a protective style, plus if I'm also not using this moisturizer to take down this protective style, it's gonna get worse than what you're seeing right now, because you're going to lose so much, like so much of your hair. That's why they said moisture plays a very, very important role when it comes to hair growth. If you're not moisturizing your hair, just know that you're depriving your hair from, for the deep conditioning part. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't deep condition my hair while it's in a protective style. I've only done that once with my mini twist, and I did not really enjoy doing that, so I don't do it. I keep my mini twist for as long as 4 weeks, and I don't deep condition my hair. What I do is when I take down each protective style, I do my full hair growth treatment routine. Like first thing first, I do my first thing first, I do I detangle my hair, which is what I'm doing right now. And after detangling, I go ahead to shampoo my hair. Then I do my hot oil treatment, my herbal hot oil treatment. When I say I do hot oil treatment, I don't use regular oil. Like I've been saying here, I don't use regular oil. I always use my herbal oil to, um, I always use my herbal oil to do my hot oil treatment, and it gives me a whole lot of difference. Like, what am I saying? It gives me a whole lot of good results before I. Honestly, I have never, I'm not going to lie to you. I've never done any wash and goes here. I have never tried that to my hair. Maybe because of the country I'm in, the weather right here is harsh. This Nigerian sun is not usually friendly for natural hair. Okay, let's say you're actually wearing wash and go, like do all your stuff, and then you step out, the sun blasts your hair. You come back to the house, you have to apply moisture, and that's like stressful for me. I don't enjoy doing that. And that's like me over manipulating my hair. So what I do is, once I'm done with my wash day, I just go straight to installing a protective style, because I do not have that strength. I do not have that strength to constantly do this on my hair, do that on my hair. No, I do that. This is the only time I even expose my hair, when I'm taking it down. So most of the time when you see me, I'm always on a protective style. So I don't do wash and goes. Um okay, so you just wash and go into moisturizing. Do you use a rinse out conditioner? I'm talking about why in a protective style. Um like I said, my okay, let me just tell you guys my protective style routine. I know it's not advisable. I'm not saying if you're doing something deep, if you're doing something better than I am. I'm not saying you should stop it, but it's actually stressful for me. All I do to my hair. Let me just tell you guys my full hair growth routine right here. All I do is that all I do is that once I take down my protective style, like I'm doing right now. Sorry, let me just give me a minute. Let me focus on my ends. Mm-hmm. Okay, I see you. I see you. I'm chopping that off. So what I do to my hair, right after, oh, thank you. You said my hair is long. Thank you very much. Wrong and right. Okay, I don't know. So what I do after taking down any protective style is that, first of all, I shampoo my hair, um, do my hot oil treatment, then go straight to, after the hot oil treatment, I do my herbal Ayurvedic hair growth, Ayurvedic deep conditioner. I do my Ayurvedic deep conditioner, which is my herbal mask. I use, you can check that on my channel. I do my herbal mask. Then after the herbal mask, I just, sometimes after the herbal mask, I just use a normal deep conditioner too. And I don't. Sometimes I still don't. I'll just go straight ahead to put my leave-in conditioner and then my sealant. And that's basically it for me. I don't do more than that. Then when I'm done, I just go straight ahead to install my protective style, which I keep for about 4 weeks, 6 weeks, sometimes, yeah, 4 weeks to 6 weeks. I don't exceed that. But I've actually gone way past 4 6 weeks, and that happened just once because I was really, really lazy. At the end of the day, I actually regretted that decision. So my protective style usually lasts for just 4 to 6 weeks, and within that 4 to 6 weeks, all I do is that I moisturize it. Like, I don't skip out on moisture. I have never, no matter how lazy I get, I always moisturize my protective style. Like, I moisturize it with my herbal sprays, which I have so many of them on this channel. Then I also seal up the moisture. Sometimes I use a leave-in conditioner, and or sometimes I use a hair butter. Sorry, I use a leave-in conditioner and a hair butter, or sometimes I just use a leave-in conditioner and my hair oil, or sometimes I just use my hair oil depending on how my hair is at that moment. I don't get to use all that leave-in conditioner thing all the time. But one thing I don't do is deep condition my protective style or apply any form of conditioner to my protective style. I've never done that. I know it's not good. You actually need to still care for your hair while it's in the protective style, but I just feel like I still get all this from my herbal treatment, so I don't need to do more. I don't know if I answered that question. Um, what do you mean by did it stole my worker? I don't understand that. Thank you, Afro Clinic Hair Cares. Say hello, my dear Afro. Okay, welcome to my live, Afro. Let me call you Afro. What's your real name though? Um, so yeah, I think I don't know if I answered your question, if I made myself clear. Like that's basically all I do to my hair when it's in a protective style. So yeah, this is just so I have a lot. I have a lot going on here. Like my hair is literally in need of all this. So if you have any other question you want to ask, feel free to do that. I'm going to be responding to all your questions right here. Um yeah. Taking down my protective style is not so fun. Okay, thank you, and Hazel Mac. Thank you. Check out my channel. You're gonna find it really helpful. I promise you. Okay, what do you mean you struggle with moisture? See, let me tell you something. It's not moisturizing your hair is not really a big deal. Like, okay, how's your hair currently? Like, what do you have on your hair right now? Right now that I'm doing this video, what do you have on your hair? Is it like, do you have like a protective style or what? If you have a protective style, let me tell you the easy way to introduce moisture into your hair. You can use just water, which you're seeing right now. Water is the best moisturizer, like best moisturizer on your hair. But what people actually get wrong is that once they introduce water to their hair, they don't follow up with other moisturizers. How do I say it? Okay, water is actually for hydration. Water provides hydration to your hair. Then you have to follow up with a moisturizer, which can be your leave-in conditioner. And once you use a leave-in conditioner, you have to seal up the moisture, else it will escape in just a few hours or a few days, depending on where you're depending on your location. If you're in Nigeria, trust me, your moisture will just escape in just a few hours, maybe 1 or 2 hours, and it's out because of the intense sun we have here. So for moisture, I always go deep for moisture, but all I do for moisturizing my hair is either I'm using water or any of my herbal sprays, and then I introduce my leave-in conditioner, and then a sealant. My sealant, if I have my hair out like this, for sealant I make sure to use herbal my herbal hair growth butter. My herbal butter, what am I saying? I make sure to use a hair butter. After, if my hair is out like this, I use a hair butter. My hair is also low porosity and I don't struggle with moisture. So this, I don't know, but just maybe try my own routine. Try my own routine. If it doesn't work for you, you can still make more research and do whatever works for you. First of all, if you're is either you're using water, plain water, or any of these herbal sprays, then follow up with a leave-in conditioner and a sealant. Make sure you seal up that moisture, because if you're not sealing it up, it's going to escape very fast. So if you're not using any form of sealant, let me introduce you to some this thing you can use as sealant. For me, my hair is low porosity. I find out that I cannot use shea butter alone on my hair. It's going to be very heavy. So I whip that up with some other stuff. I have videos on my channel. You can check it out. Hair growth butter. I have them, so many on my channel. I whip up my hair growth butter myself, and I use that as a sealant. I don't usually use oil as a sealant. I use more of hair butter, especially when my hair is out like this. Then when I have a protective style, that's when I use hair oil as a sealant, because the hair butter is already there, because the moisture is already there. I just need some sort of light sealant to lock in the moisture further. But you see my herbal oils, I use it on my scalp. My hair is low porosity. That I don't know, but my hair is low porosity, and this is all I do, honestly. If you want to call this, okay, the LOC method, where we have um is it liquid first, then oil and conditioner, right? You said lock doesn't work for you. What do you like? Let me explain. Let me even understand you. Do you do you wear any protective style at all? Do you wear any protective style at all? Because I found out that if I don't put my hair in a protective style, I tend to lose moisture as fast as possible. So how I prevent that is always, my hair is always in a protective style. Like I don't know how you guys are able to do it. Like you can just finish up with your washing routine, and then you don't install a protective style right away. I find it very stressful because I can't. This protective style actually helps me a lot, because I won't have to start worrying about my hair almost all the time. So if you're not wearing a protective style, I don't know, maybe that's why you're losing your hair moisture. Wow, I guess your hair is even longer than mine. So how do you do it? What's your routine like? My hair is I don't know. Let me see. Okay, please, I don't want to expose my body, but it's way past bra length, like almost. What am I saying? What am I saying? My hair is almost at waist length. What do you mean always wash your face before coming live? I don't understand. Is there anything on my face? There's nothing on my face. I don't have to look my best while coming live, okay? But there's nothing on my face. Mm, let me see. Yes, my hair is. I'm not at waist length yet, but it's almost there. It is almost there. If you see anything on my face, then I guess it's dirt from my hair coming out. But I don't have anything on my face. I don't know what you're seeing. There is nothing on my face. So I don't know what you're saying. Oh god. Uh, mhm. Thank you. I don't know. I don't have to even respond to him, but I don't know why I did. Well, if you think you can come here to body shame me, sorry. I left my shame at home. Okay. Um. Okay. I think you're just joining in. I've been talking about my hair routine. My hair routine all this while. Hi, Gifty. Thank you. I think you're just joining in, but I've been talking about my hair routine since I started my live session. But this is literally all I do. Sorry, my comb fell. So, okay. Um, okay, Gifty. Let me just rewind on everything I've been saying. You said what's the secret to my hair? Moisture is the secret to my hair. That's what I'm going to tell you. If you want your hair to grow so long, so thick and healthy, you have to be very intentional about you have to be very intentional about your moisture. Oh my god. Like, I have so much knots right here. Where are you guys coming from? Okay. I'm chopping it off. So, the secret to my hair is moisture. The secret to my hair is moisture, Christy. You have to be intentional about moisturizing your hair. If you want your hair to grow so long, you have to be intentional about moisturizing it, because hair growth actually comes from a state of um, a properly moisturized hair. Thank you, Gulan. I don't know. I don't know. Please pardon me if I'm pronouncing your name wrongly. You have to be intentional about moisturizing your hair, because moisture plays a very important role in hair growth. It can help you grow your hair so long, so thick. Imagine you have your hair growing and you're not even moisturizing it. Your hair is going to be breaking like crazy. Like, I thought I just trimmed out this part. I don't know why I have so much knots on this particular section. I think I'm going to trim you once more again. So often do you moisturize your hair? Okay, so often do you moisturize your hair? Or do you mean how often do you moisturize your hair? I can't say, okay, let me just say twice in a week, or when it needs to be moisturized. Because sometimes I find out that my hair is still having moisture even within 1 week. So all I do is that once I notice my hair drying out, I go straight ahead to moisturizing it. So just pay attention to your hair. Pay attention to your hair. If you notice it getting dry, you just have to moisturize it. Don't ever let your hair get dry. That's the whole idea. Gifty, you said, please, what product do you use on your hair? I use my hair product. I use my DIY products. Like, I make my products myself. But yeah, today I don't have my DIY products. I'm using this Mega Growth Living Conditioner to take down my protective style. But I have my own DIY living conditioner that I use on my hair. I even have them right here on my channel. I've made a lot of living conditioners. I have okay, you're welcome, Nicolette. I have a lot of living conditioner recipes here on my channel. If I just go through my channel, you're going to find out everything I do on my hair. I have a lot of living conditioner recipes here on my channel. I have flaxseed, I have fenugreek, I have hibiscus, I even have green tea, which I posted recently, but it's not really go viral like the rest of my living conditioner videos. So I don't know why that one did not go viral. But if you check out my channel, you're going to find out. You're going to see all these living conditioners there. But I haven't made any living conditioner in over 2 months now, and I don't know why. I don't even know why I'm procrastinating it. So I've been using this Mega Growth Living Conditioner. It's not bad. It's not bad, but I just feel like it's not giving me so much. Like, my hair has so much expectations, and it's not meeting up to that. But it's a good living conditioner though. You said Abioye. Oh God, sorry if I'm not pronouncing your name correctly. But you said, I love the length and texture. How do you get there? How did you get there? Okay, how did I get here? Consistency. I did not just, my hair is not just some persons who come here and lie to you that my hair is 2 years old, it's 3 years old, that I have all this. Honestly, this hair is way more than 6 years old. And trust me, it's been consistency over the years, and patience and love. Because if you don't have all this, you're in for a lot of disappointment. Because you not just wake up one morning and get all this length. You have to be intentional about it. Plus, you have to work. Put in more effort in whatever you're doing and stay consistent. That's what I'm going to tell you. If you don't know any hair routine you're going to be using, or you want to start with, you can check out my channel. You're going to find my hair routine, like everything I do on my hair, and it's going to be very helpful to you. So yeah, I hope I answered your question. Lydia, you said like your own. Is your hair like this length and volume? If it is, share your routine. Maybe others can also learn from it. Um. Okay. What else? What else? What else? Volume. What's this? I don't understand what you're saying. You're welcome. You're welcome. Um. What else haven't I talked about here? Okay, so I don't know if I should make a video of it, but there is this recipe which I saw some on someone's channel. And one thing about me is that before I post anything. Okay, yes, lady, you said yeah, that's exactly why I said you have to put your hair in a protective style, because I feel like all these wash and goes and other updos and other hairstyles, not even protective style, maybe styling your hair differently is like me, it's like um over manipulating your hair. Why is this part feeling dry? Thinking it's moisture. It's like over manipulating your hair. So I always wear my protective style because it helps keep my hands away from my hair. Because over manipulation can actually lead to breakage. Yes, you're right. If that's what you heard, you are right. Because manipulating your hair quite often will also lead to breakage, and you do not want that. So I try to avoid all of that. Ah, is it relaxed or natural hair like this? Mm-hmm. They said what's in the bottle? This is just water. It's just what I have in my bottle, which I'm using to hydrate my hair. And then this leave-in conditioner is to moisturize it, to prevent my hair from becoming dry. Because I don't like taking out my protective style when it's really, really dry. So what else haven't I responded to? You said your hair has been short for 7 years. What's your routine like? How is that even possible? Maybe it's stuck at the same length because you're not doing the right thing. I've been there. I've expressed stunted growth at some point in my life. Like my hair was literally stuck at the same length, and it wasn't nice. That was more of the way. I think that should be like 2019, 2018, and 2020. I started taking my hair seriously. I started taking my hair seriously from 2020. Was it 2022 or 2023 when I became really intentional about my hair? So if your hair is stuck at the same length, check your routine. You're definitely doing something wrong. Okay, you said your hair is natural, and I guess it's because I usually make attachments. No, that's not the reason. It's not because you usually make attachments. That's not the reason. You before That's like a protective style, yes, and it still helps with hair growth. But before putting your hair in a protective style, what do you do on your hair? Like what are your hair growth routine? You have to have a good routine, a good regimen for your hair um to grow. I used to be like that. I was stuck at the same length at some point in my life, like I said here just now. Then I became really intentional about it because it wasn't really nice, like doing so much and getting just one result all the time. So I went further and I made my research, and I realized a whole lot of things I wasn't doing and that was like the reason behind all the stunted growth and all that. I did my research, and then I just changed my routine entirely. And trust me, I've seen good results over the years. So you have to be intentional about your hair if you want to change your hair status right now. First of all, if people are saying you should trim your hair, let me let me just correct that. Trimming your hair doesn't mean you should use what's it called? Blame me. I see your comment, but I'm not going to read it out. I don't know if that's like trying to body shame me or what, but it's fine. It's good. Anyways, if you want to trim your hair, make sure you're using the right the right tool for it. This is a hair shear and is not a regular scissors. If you use a regular scissors, you're going to end up damaging your ends even more. So while trimming your hair, make sure you're using the right tool for it. Else, you are going to be disappointed. Mm. You said you were. No, I'm just saying I don't understand the comments. That's what I mean. I'm not saying you're body shaming me, but if you actually mean it in a funny way, negative way, positive way, I don't know. But I'm saying is it doesn't sound funny to me because I don't know what you're saying. But anyways, thanks for coming on my life. I appreciate you. Abioye, you said I was changing products, spending money and not getting any positive results. It's not about changing products. It's not even about products right now. Trust me, you don't even need products. What's your routine like? I really want to know what your routine is like before I start talking or giving out any advice. I want to know your hair routine. It's not about products. What do you do? Um say let's get married in America. Okay, no problem. Thank you. Your hair is beautiful from Zambia. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Okay, so Abioye, I'm still waiting for your response. Okay, this is my favorite part. You said Johnny Chimi. Please, sorry, I cannot pronounce your name, but you said, how can I avoid hair breakage? This is it. Here, this is how you can avoid breakage. Moisture. 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 That's the answer you need. If your hair is breaking, it means one thing: you are not moisturizing your hair enough. Because you see me right now, I'm taking out my protective style, and trust me, I've not even had. Wait, I think I should just get out all I have it. Mm, okay, plus this. So this is the amount of hair I've lost so far. This is evidence that if you moisturize your hair, you're not going to be getting any breakage. Okay, your hair is going to be breaking, but not so much. This is all I've lost since I started taking out my protective style. Plus, I'm even trimming my hair right here, and you guys are seeing it, and I've not lost so much. So this is why you need to always moisturize your hair, because moisture plays a big role. If you want to avoid breakage, you need moisture. If you want to grow your hair, you need moisture. Like everything you need is moisture. I hope I answered that. You said not a lot of shedding. Yeah, that's because I've been moisturizing my hair. You said so beautiful. How many times am I supposed to moisturize my hair? It's not about the number of times. I can actually tell you moisturize your hair 3 times a week, and maybe your hair gets dry, even while doing that. So my answer to you is that moisturize your hair only when you notice your hair drying out. Moisturize your hair only when you notice your hair drying out. So that's the answer I'm going to give to you. So you have to always check out how your hair is doing. If it's dry and it needs moisture, go ahead. Even if it's 5 times in a week and it needs moisture as much as that, give it to it. Okay, Abia said I wash and make my sorry, I think I need to read that comment again. I wash and make my hair immediately. I don't really do much, but I just started a better routine by using edge oil, growth mist, and hair butter. I also moisturize and make use of my leave-in conditioner. What do you mean edge oil? And I just edge oil, growth mist. I don't know what you're talking about, but let me just, for your sake, let me still talk about my own hair routine right here. So sorry, just give me a minute. Um, for me, all I do to my own hair is that right after taking out my protective style like this, like you're seeing in this video, right after taking out my protective style, the first thing I do is wash my hair, which is shampoo my hair. And right after my shampoo, I do my hot oil treatment. I see another comment here asking me about what you think the hot oil treatment helps with moisture? No, hot oil treatment does not help with moisture retention. It has nothing to do with moisture, but it's going to help with hair growth. Plus, it will soften your strands and all that, give your hair a better resistance against breakage. Yes, it does that, depending on what you're using for your hot oil treatment. And once I'm done with my hot oil treatment, I do my Ayurvedic hair growth mask. After that, I go ahead to apply my leave-in conditioner to my hair, and then I seal up the moisture, and I proceed to installing a protective style. And right in between my protective style, I also moisturize my hair when it gets dry. So I don't know what other routine you're talking about. If this is not what you're doing, maybe you have a better routine, but if your routine is not working for you over the years, I think you should change that. Because I don't know why you'll be doing something and then you're still stuck at the same length. Don't you think you need a change? Okay. You said I'm currently on twist. Do you advise I use water or just my normal routine in moisturizing my hair? If your hair is on, if your hair is in a mini twist, protective style, or what other kind of twist do you mean? I don't know. But moisturize your hair even while it's in a protective style. If you find out that your hair is getting dry, you need to moisturize it. You can use water. I barely use water, but you can use water, and then you apply a leave-in conditioner right to it and follow up with a sealant. Your sealant could be a hair oil or a hair butter, whichever one you have. But just make sure you moisturize and seal up the moisture. That's what I'm going to say to you. Okay, you said growth oil for edges. That's fine. So what like the growth oil you're talking about? Did you make it yourself? Did you buy it? How sure are you it's actually a hair growth oil? I don't know. For me, I just like to do my things myself. That's the only way I'm very sure that this is what I'm using, and I'm sure of what I'm putting into my hair. So if you find out anything is not working for you, it's not about you buying products, changing products or anything. You can make your things yourself. It's not all these things. I even prefer them when it's made by me, like when it's natural, because you don't even know if what you're putting in your hair is actually natural. There is not. You're welcome. You said Jenny. I'll call you Jenny. I don't know if this is your name, but yet I use amla oil for my hair. Is it good? Yes, amla oil is good. It's very, very good. I don't have it, but amla is really good for your hair. Like, that's if you're using the 100% amla oil, like without any of these additives and preservative and all that stuff. If it's natural, then it's okay. It's very good for your hair. And depending on how you use it too, you're going to get amazing results. Amla is really, really good. It's one Indian herb that I've not been able to get. And I've been trying to get that into my routine, but I don't have access to it at the moment. So I make use of other herbs like fenugreek. um I think fenugreek is like my favorite herb. I don't know. Because I do a lot with fenugreek. I do fenugreek gel, fenugreek juice, fenugreek um mask, and fenugreek oil. You said I bought the Ayurvedic hair growth oil alongside the mist and butter. Well, that's fine. It should give you a good result if you're using it well. But make sure you go through the ingredients and see what's in there. Make sure that they are all natural. So what else? I think there's a question here I haven't responded to. Okay, you said I love you. Oh, I love you too. Um, what else? Okay. What about what other question haven't I answered? I'm tired. This is a lot. Wait, all this while is just 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you for real? I still have a lot here. Oh my god. Hmm, my hair is a mess. It's really dirty. Like I can't wait to start my wash day. And it's going to be very hectic for me. Wash days are not usually so fun because it's kind of stressful. I do a lot on my wash day. I do a lot. Especially if I'm filming it. I don't actually enjoy it. Because it can get really stressful. Okay. First of all, you said you also want to know the work of deep conditioner. The work of deep conditioning. Deep conditioning helps to, first of all, for people that always complain about breakage, deep conditioning helps strengthen your hair against breakage. It also helps soften your strands. Some persons always say my strands are my hair is strong, my hair is strong. I heard all those comments. It helps with softening up your strands, plus giving your strands strength against breakage. It helps with hair growth. It helps um increase the texture of your hair, like make it a lot better. Like deep conditioning is something you shouldn't even skip in your routine. That's something you shouldn't skip in your routine. I make sure to always deep condition my hair. I can never go a month because I always do my wash day, just like let's just say once a month, because of my protective style. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you about anything like I always wash my hair twice a week or this one. Okay, for that one, I've actually washed my hair into it like twice in a month, and that's like when I had one of my protective style that I just noticed that it got dirty real quick. So I washed it. But for me, I do my wash day routine once in a month, and I've never skipped out on deep conditioning. You said I need to try fenugreek. I've heard so much about it on YouTube. I think I need to add it to my routine. Yes, yes. You would have seen fenugreek fenugreek gel right here in my bottle, but I don't have fenugreek at the moment, so I'm making use of just water. But fenugreek plays a major role. Huh. If your hair is always breaking, I think you need to introduce fenugreek to it because it's really good. I swear by it. Hi. Okay, do you make your shampoo as well? No. But sometimes the word is sometimes. I use I use my DIY black soap shampoo. That's literally the only shampoo I've made myself. But most of the times I get all this store-bought shampoo. Say sorry about the stress that comes with long hair. I'm tired. I'm honestly tired right now. You can see it on my face. uh, can I say can I deep condition without deep conditioner and also while on? I don't understand your question, Abioye. You said, can I deep condition without the deep conditioner and also while on my protective hair? I don't understand. How can you do a deep conditioning treatment without a deep conditioner? It must not be store-bought it must not be store-bought deep conditioner. You can make your own deep conditioner yourself. That's where you see some persons using avocado, bananas, honey, all this, and egg. You can do a simple DIY deep conditioner, and it's going to give you it's going to give you an amazing result too. You say, how do I make my own fenugreek oil at home? That's easy. I've not I've not actually made fenugreek oil, but I've included fenugreek into my oils, like different oils I make, like my Ayurvedic hair growth oil. I've included that. You can make fenugreek oil by just soaking up fenugreek seed in oil for like a week, or you can do that by just using the hot oil treatment. Sorry, the hot infusion method. How do I explain that? Soak up some fenugreek. Okay, maybe use 2 tablespoons of fenugreek seeds, and then a cup of any oil of your choice. It could be olive oil, um, avocado oil, coconut oil, anyone. You can just add it to a jar. Put 2 to 3 tablespoons of fenugreek seeds, and then heat it on a pot of hot water for maybe 30 minutes or 20 minutes, and you have yourself fenugreek oil. Or you can just soak it overnight. Not even, sometimes you can even go up to a week by constantly stirring it to help it release all those amazing nutrients into the oil. Maybe I'm going to make a video explaining that better. You should check out my channel sometime. So I don't know if I answered that question though. Yes, with coconut oil as the base. Yes, you can also use olive oil. You can use avocado oil, any oil of your choice. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. You said Julie, you said, hi dear, how do I use fenugreek? Do have just joined and have weak hair. Okay, how do you use fenugreek? You can use fenugreek in different ways. Like I use fenugreek a as a gel. You can make fenugreek as a gel, and for me, fenugreek gel is what I use to take down my protective style. But I'm not using that today because I don't have it at the moment. I'm not going to lie about that. I do not have it at the moment. You can use fenugreek gel to take down your protective style. You can use fenugreek as a gel to detangle your hair. You can also use it as an oil to provide nutrients to your hair. You can use fenugreek as a mask. To use fenugreek as a mask, I have that video right here on my channel, but I'm still going to tell you how to make the mask. Soak up some fenugreek soak up some fenugreek seeds in water. Maybe let's say 4 tablespoons of, depending on your hair, depending on the length and volume of your hair. But for me, I use about 3 to 4 tablespoons of fenugreek seeds. Then I soak it up in 2 cups of water, and I leave it for 24 hours, not even overnight this time. You leave it for 24 hours. Then when after 24 hours, you find out that the seeds have doubled in size and it's become a lot softer. So you go ahead and use your hands to mesh it up to release more gel. Then right after that, you go ahead and extract it with I use a wig cap to extract the gel out of the seeds, or you can use a cheesecloth or anything, and then when you're done you have yourself your fenugreek mask. Yeah, that's okay, okay, sorry, that's fenugreek gel I just talked about. That's how to make fenugreek gel, but you can still use the same method. You have to mesh it and then extract it. You have yourself fenugreek max too. If for the max, you have to blend the seeds while it's soft, blend everything together and then extract it, squeeze out the yeah, you have to extract it to make it smoother. I have fenugreek gel on my channel. I have fenugreek mask on my channel. You just have to check it out, because maybe as I'm explaining it, I might just be making some mistakes that you might not understand. But when you watch the video, you're going to find out that it's easy, very easy. I think I have to divide this part into two sections, because I want to trim this. My hair is definitely in need of a trim, so let's do this. Okay, I have some can you add some rosemary also? Yeah, sure, if you want you can add rosemary to the fenugreek if you're making the oil. Okay, and you said you appreciate your honesty. I appreciate your honesty and transparency. Thanks for all the information. Great job, my sister. Thank you. Thank you very much. You said, you know what? I just love the way you explain everything without stress. Just thank you very much. How do you get thin spots to grow? Bobby Banks, you said, how do you get thin spots to grow? You mean is it like bald spots or something like that? I think you're referring to balding. How do you get that part to grow? You I'm going to tell you, you have to use these herbal sprays. These herbal sprays, they help with baldness. Like, let me tell you one of my um this thing, what's it called, my um herbal spray that can actually help with that one. You see, green tea. I don't know if you have green tea. You can do green tea, cloves, fenugreek, and rosemary. Soak it up in water for, let's just say overnight. Soak it up in water overnight and then extract it and use it on that spot. But you have to be, it's not like, these things are natural. You have to be consistent with it for you to see results. It's not something you just use once and it's not something you use once and you get all that results. You just have to be consistent with it. You have to always use it, maybe 2 to 3 times in a week, and do this for up to a month. You're going to see visible changes, like positive changes in that area. I don't know if I answered that question, but you can still check out my channel. You're going to find more recipes that I can tell you, I can bet that is going to be very helpful. Why use store-bought rosemary herbal mist? Please make it yourself. It's very easy. And how sure are you that it's just rosemary that's inside whatever you're using? Some of these store-bought products, they have preservative, and it kind of like alters the effectiveness of all these sprays. So if you want something done, you have to do it yourself. uh you have actually gained a subscriber. Thank you, Jenny. Thanks for subscribing to my channel. So back to you, Bobby. How sure are you that whatever you're using right now is actually natural? You said, will this video be saved? Yes, obviously you're going to find it after 24 hours. This video will be up on my page right after 24 hours, because YouTube will have to process it and do all that stuff. Okay, Bobby, please make your own rosemary. If you want to stick to rosemary spray, make it yourself. It's very, very easy. All you need is just rosemary. Either you're using the dried rosemary leaves or the fresh one. If you're using the fresh one, it's a whole different. And I don't understand. He said I and smell it, or do you mean I can smell it all day after use? I don't understand, but let me just go back to what I was saying. How to make this rosemary spray. You can just use um, fresh rosemary if you have access to the fresh one, but I don't. I always make use of dried one, and it's still as effective as the fresh rosemary. So what you have to do is that get yourself rosemary, either the fresh or the dried one. The fresh one, you have to boil it, because that's the only way for you to extract all that nutrients from the herb. But if you're using the dried rosemary, you can just make use of 2 tablespoons of rosemary, the dried rosemary leaf, soak it up in about a cup of water, and then leave it overnight. The next morning or the next day, just leave it overnight. The next day you go ahead to extract it, and you just have yourself a very, very potent rosemary mix that will help for hair growth. um Nikki Joy, you said, please can I use moringa tea in my hair? Sure, you can. I also use moringa, but as of this moment, yes, I have videos of different ways I prepare my moringa tea. First, I've used fresh moringa. If you have access to fresh moringa leaves, you can just get the leaves, wash it, and then you boil it. After about 10 minutes or 10 to 15 minutes, you'll notice that the color has changed. Like you find a something like some sort of yellow color. I don't know how to explain it, but I've used moringa a lot, so I know how it is. You have to boil it till the color starts changing. Then when it does, you go ahead to extract it, and you have yourself moringa tea. You can use it on your hair. You can use it as a great sorry, I'm reading the comments. You can use moringa tea as a leave-in conditioner, a leave-in spray. You can use it as a hair rinse and a lot. Moringa is actually very, very good for the hair, honestly. You said Abioye said, all right, I have subscribed and waiting. Definitely watching your videos. Okay, thank you very much, Abioye. This other comment. Don't sing. You said, can I use only ginger? Okay, to be honest, ginger is great for the hair, but I haven't used it on my hair. I'll just be honest with you. I haven't used it on my hair, but I've heard a lot of persons say that ginger is good for the hair, and I've also made research and I found out that it's actually true. But I haven't used it on my hair. Maybe I don't know. I don't know why I haven't, but I have other things I use in my hair. I haven't tried ginger, but you can try it. If it's not working for you, you can always change to something else. Um, Jane, you said I can't actually wait to watch all your videos. Okay. Abioye said, can you help me list out the products to use to make my hair longer? I've been telling you this. It's not by product, honestly. It's not by product. It's about your routine, what you're doing to your hair. That's sorry. Oh my god, my chest. Okay, it's not about your it's not about the product, it's about your routine. But I can tell you I'm not going to actually tell you any products to get or anything like that. But what you have to do is get yourself a good shampoo, get yourself a good conditioner, get yourself a good deep conditioner, get yourself a leave-in conditioner, and then um a hair but sorry, a sealant, maybe and maybe a hair oil or a hair butter, anyone. So that's all I'm going to say. So it's left for you to try out products, and if it doesn't work, you can keep switching. but I bet you it's not by products. You have to be you have to have a good hair routine for your hair to grow. It's not even product that is going to help you. um Bobby, you said, what do you think about rice water? Okay, that's a good question. um okay, I've actually used rice water on my hair, but it's not, I don't use it frequently, I don't use it all the time. I've used rice water, like, I think that should be like just 4 times on my hair, because I feel like that the result I'm actually getting from rice water, I can get it from any of this my herbs. I'm not saying you shouldn't use rice water. Rice water is very good, honestly, but you have to, rice water is very good, like I was saying, but you have to follow up with one thing about rice water that I've noticed on my hair is that once I apply rice water to my hair, it leaves my hair really really dry, and then I have to follow up with my moisturizing routine, which is my deep conditioning, my leave-in conditioning, and all that stuff. But aside that, rice water can provide your hair with a lot of benefits, but you have to make sure you follow up on other treatments right after making use of rice water. Else your hair is going to get dry. I don't know if it's the same for everyone else, but it always leaves my hair dry, and I don't like dryness. So yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, lady, you said that you're giving wonderful advice, and I think you should also mention that diet and health is not obviously. Okay, is actually what, how do I say this now? Hair growth actually starts from the inside. You have to be you have to have a good eating routine. I tell, please, I'm not a nutritionalist, but just eat right. When you eat right, what you eat will actually go into your hair, not just for your hair. Like, it will give your body nutrients for other things to grow. I don't know why is it funny to me. But hair growth, one thing about all this is that hair growth starts from the inside. That's what I'm going to tell you. So eat good food, eat healthy food, and you're going to see your body doing well, your hair doing well, all that stuff. Um, Let me say, okay, Abioye, you said, so what should I do? I mean, the routine and the herbs. I've been explaining that already, Abioye. How come you're still not understanding me? Okay, let's do it like this. Go through my channel, check out my watch day. I haven't done a watch day video in like months, if not up to a year. The last watch day video I have right there on my channel is from a year and some months ago. I don't know why I just haven't done an updated routine, because trust me, I've added a lot to my routine. But for you, because of this your question, let me just tell you, a good wash day, sorry, a good hair routine entails shampooing. Okay, these are just the basics right now. What you need: shampoo your hair. Right after shampooing your hair, you can do your deep conditioning treatment. This is like the simple basic routine. I'm not saying any further any intense treatment, because I do more than this. I do more than what I'm telling you right now, but this is like the basics. What you do is wash your hair, because you have to start any of your treatment on a clean hair and scalp. So wash your hair first, then you can go ahead to deep condition your hair. Sorry, wash your hair first, then you apply your conditioner. Wash your hair with your shampoo, use your conditioner to if it's I prefer using a detangling conditioner, because it helps to cut down on breakage and all that stuff. So right after washing your hair, you can condition your hair, and after that you follow up with a deep conditioning treatment. It can be any store-bought deep conditioner, and it's fine. If you don't have the strength to go to do all these DIYs, you can use any of this store-bought conditioner. For me, I use Mega Growth deep conditioner, and it's been working for me. I've been using that for more than I've been using that for more than 4 years, and it's been working for me. So you can try it out. Now I'm giving you a product recommendation. you can try it out. You can still choose to try out other deep conditioner. So right after your conditioner, now a conditioner is actually different from a deep conditioner. We have a rinse out conditioner and we still have a deep conditioner. They both play different roles. I don't know if you understand, but they both play different roles. One is like an intense conditioning treatment that is going to give your hair. One of that is the deep conditioner. You don't have you like you shouldn't skip out on a deep conditioner. And right after deep conditioning, you go ahead to apply your leave-in conditioner, and then your your but your sealant, which could be a hair oil or a hair butter. I hope I answered that. Please tell me you understand, because at this point I'm tired of explaining that particular question. If you don't understand it, please go through my wash day routine. You're going to find it helpful. Although it's not like a recent video, but it was posted last year, but it's still going to be very helpful. That's like a simple wash day routine that can give your hair good benefits. Like it will help with growth, moisture retention, and all that stuff. So hmm, you said what should I do? Okay, Bobby, you said how often do you wash a protective style? My answer is that wash your hair when you know your hair is dirty. Even if it's in a protective style, wash it when it's dirty, or when your scalp is itching too much. Just know that it's dirty. Go ahead and wash it. It could be once in 2 weeks, once in a week, but just wash it when it's dirty. That's the answer I'm going to give you. What again? You said, Jenny, you said, is the Renew shampoo normal hair with, I don't understand, is the Renew shampoo normal hair with aloe vera and herbs good? I don't know if this is a product. I don't know this product, honestly. What I use currently is Mediana shampoo. So I don't know about this Renew shampoo. I've not tried it, so I cannot answer that question. But whatever you're doing, if you've actually gotten the product, and before you even get a product for yourself, please always try to read through the ingredients. If it's all about chemicals, just know that you're not using any natural product on your hair. You're just using a chemical lab made product, something like that. So how long after I start my hair journey should I trim my ends? About this trimming, I'm doing that right now. Doesn't mean that I always trim my ends. No, I only do that when I notice that, okay, I don't know if you started this video, this live session with me, you're gonna realize that my ends, like the ends was very hard to even take out because it was matted. I only trim my hair when I notice my ends has a lot of knots. Like when I just know that my ends are not looking good, they're not in a good condition, that's when I trim my hair. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that, oh, you have to trim your hair twice a year, 10 times a year for it to grow long. I don't know. I'm not an expert in this, but this is just my own opinion. I only trim my ends. I have this in my eye. Only trim my ends when they are not in a good condition. I hope I answered that. Okay, exactly. Eating. Abioye said, I heard that the food you eat determines your hair growth. Foods are good too. Yes, obviously, like I said, hair growth starts from the inside. It's what you give to your body that will help your body give you amazing results. Even if it's not your hair, it could be something else. But just the whole point is stay healthy, eat healthy things, and your body will be responding to whatever you want. If it's hair growth, body weight, anything, just give your body good food. That's it. Mm-hmm. David, you said hi. Hi to welcome to my live. Abia said, alright, I'll go through it. Okay, thank you. Bobby, you said I understand. Okay. Mm-hmm. What is WC1 please, I don't know your name, but she said, please, who I can make my hair long in. Do you mean how can I make my hair long in 1 year? My hair is so short. In 1 year, I don't know. But hair growth is different from, if you want to grow your hair, just, you have to be patient. I think right now you're losing patience, or you're lacking patience. You have to be patient, and then you have to get yourself a good hair routine, a good hair regimen, for you to see all that growth you expect. If you want your hair to grow, you have to put in work. Like you're seeing me do. I'm really tired right now. I'm extremely tired taking out this hair. If I wasn't so intentional about my hair, I would have just gone to any random salon and tell them to take out my protective style. And trust me, they are going to they are going to be so rough for my hair, and that is what I'm trying to avoid. You see me doing this myself, it means I'm actually intentional about it. If you want your hair to grow, you have to be intentional about your hair. Plus, you have to be patient, and you have to put in work, like I'm doing right now. See my eyes. I'm stressed out, but I'm still doing this. So I don't know. I would have just done a normal video and then post it on my channel, but I don't know why I chose to go live today and do this. But honestly, I'm tired. I'm tired at this point. Sorry if I'm not responding to your questions very fast, but I'm tired. I just ah, oh my god. So if you want your hair to grow, you have to get ready to put in the work. It will not just go when you're not doing anything. You have to have your good hair care routine. Plus, you have to be patient. You have to show yourself your hair love. You have to be patient. That's exactly what I'm doing right now. You're seeing me. I'm tired, but I'm still taking out my time to do this gently. If you go to any hair salon right now, no one is going to pamper your hair the way you want it. Like nobody's going to pamper my hair like this. So that's why I just opt for doing it myself. And it's tiring. It's tiring, I swear. I'm tired. But what choice do I have? This is what I want to do. So I'm being intentional about it like this. Let me read other questions too. Okay, Abia said, I totally understand. Thank you for taking your time to explain. You're welcome. Thank God you understood me. Thank you, Jesus, because I'm tired at this point. I can't keep explaining. Um, Bobby, you said, how long have you been on your hair journey to gain your length? It's pretty long. This hair is more than 6 years old. I lost count because my hair was not doing well at some point, so I just don't usually include all those years. I did not cut my hair because it was not doing so well. I just made my research, and then I realized that I've not been taking proper care of my hair. Then I started, and then everything changed for good because I used to struggle with stunted growth at some point. But I found out that I was doing a lot of things wrong. Then I changed my routine, and it worked. So I'm just going to tell you that my hair is more than 6 years old. If you want this length, you have to put in the work. You definitely have to put in work, honestly. It's not just disappear appear from the blues or wherever it is. This is, you have to put in work. That's just the honest truth. I'm going to sit here and tell you. Oh, I'm tired. I'm tired. This is a lot, honestly. And my ends are even making things worse because they are in need of a trim. And that's exactly what I'm doing right now. Mm-hmm. Okay. And you said the shampoo has aloe vera and herbs. Is it good? I I don't know what you're talking about, but if it has aloe vera helps with hair growth. If you had other herbs too, and we all know that all these herbs are very good with hair growth. So maybe it's a good shampoo. Let me just tell you, it's a good shampoo. But once you use it and then you realize that it's not giving you any, maybe it's making your hair dry or it's not giving you a good result, you can always change it to any other one. So just try it out. If it's good, please recommend it to me. I'm going to try it out for myself too, because I love to explore as well. You said the hair, the shampoo is the product is Renew. I'll try it out. And you said this is my first time with you, and I love what you do. Oh, thank you very much. Lady, you said thank you very much for all the detailed information. It was a pleasure listening to you. Have a wonderful day and blessings to you and your family. Thank you very much. You to have a wonderful day and blessings to you and your family as well. Bangs. Bobby, why are you smiling? Abioye, say sorry dear. I guess it's you're saying sorry because I'm complaining too much. Oh God. I'm tired. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys. I'm really tired. But this is what you have to go through if you want your hair to be in a perfect state, a good condition, and all that stuff. But you're laughing at my tired face. As well. Okay. No problem. Yeah, for those who are just joining, I'm taking down my protective style and I'm also trimming my hair alongside it because my ends are in a very terrible state. Um, and I'm using a white tooth comb to kind of like, although I'm finger detangling my hair, but I'm still using this white tooth comb to take out knots and all those stuff. So yeah. Abia said it was nice listening to you. I'll be expecting this video on your page. Bye for now. I love what you're doing. Thank you very much. Don't worry, this video will be up. I think after 24 hours it will be up. Jane said thanks for your explanation. Love. Have a wonderful day and stay blessed. Thank you too. Have a blessed day ahead of you. Bobby, thank you. Thank you for sharing. You're welcome. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you.
Okay, let's continue. This video has never ended. It will not end. Ladies and gentlemen,
Please
the man
don't
behind
call
us
me. I'm
now.
serious. Uh,
Have a
stop.
wonderful day.
Stop. It's not funny.
I just want to advertise my glass now. Come on now, please.
I'm on live camera.
You
Please.
know if they will order.
I'm tired. Don't stress me.
Okay. So I can also my products on your platform now. Somebody will buy my products. Anyway.
I still have a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's this childhood story I used to hear back then that if you count your hair strands, or how do they say it? If you count the number of whatever you have on your hair, that your hair will start disappearing. I don't know. I just did this and I remembered it. I used to believe this when I was a child. I used to believe that. So I don't know if anyone else heard that. So then I used to be so scared about counting my strands, especially if I'm installing a protective style. They'll be like, don't count it, don't count it. I actually believe that. Thank God for growth. Aisha, you said, oh wow, love your hair. I love your hair. Thank you very much and welcome to my live. Do you have any question for me? I promise I'm going to respond to all your questions. I'm out to respond to all your questions. So if you have any question for me, feel free to ask that. As you can see, I'm taking out my protective style. Is it I'm taking out or I'm taking down? I'm taking out. I mean, why do you want to see who's talking behind my camera? No. And you said, what time is it in your country? In my country, this is 7. Are you serious? 7:20. What country is that, Anne? It says 7:24 a.m. And this is what's the time right now? This is 12:24 p.m. over here, and I'm streaming from Nigeria. So what time? What country are you streaming from? Abioye, leave me alone. You don't want to see who I'm talking with. Bobby said I've been on my journey for a year. Sorry, Bobby. Let me ask: are you a male or a female? Because your name sounds like a male. He said I've been on my journey for a year and 3 months. Hope I can get where you are in your journey. I'm not cutting my hair until I'm in the Okay. Okay, you're a male. Okay. You have to be consistent. You will not just wake up and find your hair like this. Trust me. You have to be consistent and patient with whatever routine you are doing or whatever treatment you're doing to your hair. Please be consistent. Don't give up on your hair. Okay? And trust me, your hair might even grow longer than mine in just a short space. So just keep doing what you do. Okay, you said is it Grenada? Where is that? Is it like a country or I don't know? Is this a country in the US? Sorry, a state in the US, I mean. Grenada. I've never heard of this country before. Is it a country or a state, please? And Chichi, you said hi. Hi to welcome to my live. Patience Weibo. Hey, welcome to my life. So, do you have any questions for me, for people joining in? I love to respond to all these hair related questions. I just hope I'm giving the best answers to them because this is what I enjoy doing. So, okay, you said it's an island in the Caribbean. Oh, okay. No wonder. Anyways, the time is 12:26 p.m. This is already afternoon right here. And I'm taking out my protective stuff. I'm tired. Oh God, I can't believe that since I started, I've just been on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, just 6 sections. Oh my God, this is not going anywhere. See, I still have a lot. Okay, Aisha, you said I started my natural hair journey about 2 years ago. It's been great, to be honest, but it can be a bit tiring sometimes, obviously, especially when it feels like your hair isn't growing for some months now. Please, one thing about, okay, there is this studies I came across on the internet. I may not be 100% accurate right now, but the hair actually grows on a slower pace within a month. So if you're saying in just a few months, in some months now, and it's actually growing, your hair is growing, but you may not be seeing it because some things are actually taking out your growth. Sorry, let me catch my breath before I respond to that question. I'm tired. Oh my God, sorry. Why would you show man? No. I'm tired. I'm tired. Okay, back to your question. I started my hair journey about 2 years ago. It's been great, to be honest, but it can be a bit tiring sometimes, especially when you feel like your hair isn't growing for some months now. First of all, I don't know why you're saying your hair is not growing. Well, if you feel like your hair is not growing, please change your routine. I don't know what your routine is like, but if it's not helping you, change it. Trust me, I've been on a particular routine for years and I was not seeing any increase. I was not seeing any positive growth. Then I changed my routine, and everything changed for the better. If your routine is, if your routine is not helping, please change it. Try something else, and give yourself some time. If it's still not working, change it. Continue until you find a perfect routine that works for you. And one thing too, please be consistent with whatever routine you're on. Maybe you've not been consistent, that's why you're not seeing any much growth. I don't know, but just be consistent, and please do not give up on your hair. Be intentional about it. Do not give up on your hair. Hmm. Aisha, I think you're just joining because you're asking me to share my hair care routine, which I've done on this live for, I think I've done this more than, I've already said this more than 10 times on this live session. But just because I'm kind, I'm still going to, I'm going to say that here again one more time. Mm, just a minute, please. I will be right back. Just so my pregnant bird will not show. Now to sit. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry. I had something stuck to my throat. So you said you mind sharing your hair care routine, please. I'm hoping to pick up one or two tips. Okay, I hope my routine helps. First thing I do, right after taking down my protective style, I've said this countless number of times on this live, but I'm still going to say this because of your question. So first thing I do right after taking out my protective style is that I wash my hair, because you have to start any of your treatment on a clean hair and scalp. I wash my hair, and right after washing it, I go ahead to do my hot oil treatment. And right after my hot oil treatment, I do my Ayurvedic hair growth, my Ayurvedic herbal deep conditioner, which I have, all the things I'm saying here, I have videos of them on my channel. You can check it out. Just in case you don't understand, you can check it out. So right after the Ayurvedic deep conditioning, sometimes if I have the strength, I go ahead to use a normal deep conditioner too, because I just like the results I get afterwards. And then if I don't have the strength, I'll just go right ahead to apply a leave-in conditioner to my hair to further moisturize my hair, and then I seal up that moisture. And right after that, I put my hair in a protective style, because I do not have the strength to constantly take care of my hair, like do all these treatments and treatments and treatments. No, that's like you over manipulating your hair. So if and then yeah, that's it. That's my hair growth routine. Then when my hair is in a protective style, I go ahead to moisturize it when it gets dry. And to moisturize my hair in a protective style, I use my herbal sprays, but you can as well use water if water is what you have available. But I barely use water. I just use my herbal sprays because it also helps provide some sort of treatments to my hair. I realized that using all these herbal sprays when I have a protective style installed, it actually helps with hair growth, plus it helps stop all this itching on my scalp, especially if I'm having any form of itching on my scalp. It helps with dandruff, and it's just good for the hair. It makes my hair grow too. So yeah, I hope I answered your question. um what routine would you advise me as a male for positive health and growth? Wearing I'm used to wearing weaves, I guess. mean waves style so I can maintain the routine. Oh, this is basically what I just said here. Whether you're male or female, you can use this routine I just mentioned, and it's going to give you an amazing result. Plus, one thing to please can you call your sister? Tell her that I'm at home. I'm waiting for her.
My sister.
She's calling me on WhatsApp. I don't want to go off my life. Please, just call her. I'm on live camera. And I don't want to end it.
Okay.
Just tell her that I'm waiting for her. I'm almost done with my hair.
Waiting for her where?
At home now. I'm at home waiting for her.
She's coming over to your sister.
Yes, that's why she's calling. Please just call her. Bobby, I hope I answered your question. Say what we'll sing. Please call her for me, I beg. Just talk to her. I don't want to talk to her all my life.
Yeah, that's the man.
Um. Okay, Patience says, so I've been watching a lot of hair stuff and I don't talk to her now. I'm busy. Just tell her that I'm at home. I've been watching a lot of stuff and I'm watching a lot of stuff, a lot of hair stuff, and don't try some. I don't try some, and they're actually not working. How do you? You said you've been watching a lot of hair stuff.
Bro, I don't know.
They said I'm watching a lot of hair stuff, and I don't. And I mean, I think you mean you've tried some, but they are actually not working. So I don't know. What have you seen? What have you watched? What are you talking about? You don't just, one thing about all this thing is that you don't just, you don't try things once and you expect to see results. You have to be consistent. You have to be consistent with your routine, with whatever treatment you just tried. You will not try something out. Why am I distracted? Please tell her I'm at home. What is she say? Is she coming? Okay. Sorry, I'm just distracted. Let me respond to that question. You said you've been watching a lot of hair stuff and you have tried some, but they are actually not working. How often do you use the stuff you've tried? That's the question. How often? You cannot try something once and then you conclude that it's not working. If it's not working, then it's not working. But please just try and use it a few more times before you say it's not working. I don't know what you came across, but I can swear to you that all the treatments I've done on this channel, I do not just use them once for them to give me results. I've used them a couple of times. I've used them a couple of times and I've seen results. So if yours is not working, please try it a couple of more times and be patient. You will not be doing, and plus it's not just by treatment. What is your routine like? What's your hair growth routine like? Just make sure you have a good hair growth routine before you say something is not working for you. Bobby, you're still laughing. Okay, I think I'm way past all this. I'm just reading all this now. Julie, you said I'm halfway. Please go ahead. Okay, keep going. Okay. Aisha, I said thanks so much. I will consider checking my routine. That's good. Bobby said, does mayonnaise and eggs really help with hair growth? Yes, it does, because that's like a protein treatment. Eggs are actually proteinous now, so that's like a protein treatment, and it's still a part of all this DIY. It's still a part of all this DIY deep conditioning treatment. So yeah, it works. But sharp follow up when you're done with that deep conditioning treatment, please follow up with a moisture routine, because I made some sort of a stupid mistake back in 20, I think that should be like 2019. That was the very first time I came across a video that someone used mayonnaise and honey and then egg on her hair, and it was, she said the thing gave her a good result. Then I tried it. That was like when I knew nothing, absolutely nothing about hair care. I tried it. I used egg, mayonnaise and honey on my own hair too. Then my hair was soft. I was happy. I was like, okay, I've gotten the result I actually need. But then guess what? I did not follow up with a moisture routine. I left my hair like that. My hair became really shrunken and very difficult for me to even comb out or do anything. So I went to a hair salon and I begged them to help me with my hair. And obviously, they will never be gentle. So they did their thing, and that was how I was able to get out of that situation. So I'm also telling you the same thing right now. If you do that treatment, please follow up with a moisture routine. A moisture routine, you have to, like, right after the deep conditioning, you have to apply your leave-in conditioner and a sealant, and then put your hair in a protective style. That's if you want to. But trust me, I can never stay without having my hair in a protective style, because that's like torture. That's like torture for me. I don't know how you people do it, that you can stay without getting your hair in a protective style. This actually helps keep my hair, like, you're able to see right now that right after doing my detangling and all that stuff, I just go ahead to put my hair in a protective style because I cannot stay without it. It's raining. I don't know if you guys can still hear me. It just started raining. The weather is getting dark, so I don't know if you can still hear me. So yeah, I've answered your question. Oh my god, this rain. This rain wants me to go off my live session. I think my hair is in the train. You guys, it's raining heavily right now, so I don't know if you can hear me. Can you still hear me? Okay. I'm tired. I'm tired. Yeah. You said you noticed, Bobby, you said, I noticed a lot of new growths after my protective styles are good. That's a good one now. It's a good one. That means your routine is actually working, because before putting your hair in a protective style, you might have already done your treatment, and then all those treatments um will help your hair grow. Like, trust me, I've also noticed this cornrow is just 4 weeks old. You can see my own new growth. These are my own new growth. These are my own new growth. So yeah, it's depending on what you've been doing to your own hair. My own is just 4 weeks old, and I have a lot of new growth, and I'm happy about it. It's something you should celebrate. Aisha, you said, I noticed. Sorry, Aisha said, do you mind sharing how long you've been on your natural hair journey, please? Oh my god. This is like me responding to one question for the 10th time again. But no problem, I'm going to respond to it. My hair. There's actually, I can tell you this is how long I've been on my natural hair journey. I've been on natural hair all my life. I've never gotten any relaxer on my hair or anything like that. But I had a bit of a situation some years ago, like, let's say 2019, no, 2017, 2018, 2019, and 2020. My hair was tucked at a particular length. It was not growing. It was not growing. Okay, I know when I said I've been on relaxed hair all my life, sorry, I've been on natural hair all my life. Does not mean it's this hair. I've cut my hair more than 10 times in my entire lifetime. I've cut my hair a lot. So this one, I actually started this one way back in 2014. That was when I started my hair again. And then my hair was doing fine at some point, and then suddenly it was no longer growing. It was just stopped at a particular length, and it wasn't nice. For years I struggled with stunted growth right till 2021, and then 2022. That was when I realized that I've suffered enough. I went ahead to do my research, and then I realized things that I was not. Then I realized things that I was not doing right. I changed that, and everything started working out for the better. So my hair actually picked up again at 2022 or 2023. That was when I started noticing an increase in length and volume. And that's all thanks to my herbal treatment. I swear by it. If you're stuck at the same length right now, trust me, you need to start doing all these herbal treatments. It could be herbal sprays, herbal deep conditioners, but trust me, they work. I tell you, with my full chest, they work. Because I've been at that point, and my hair changed. So I can bet you that all these treatments works. You just have to do them right. Um, so Bobby said I usually leave for my protective style in for about 3 months, sometimes four. Is that too long? Jesus. Therapy every month. Um Bobby, how do you I don't know. I don't know. How do you guys leave your protective style for that long? I've never gone past the highest I've done. I think the highest I've done is like a month and some weeks. Maybe just maybe up to 2 months. But I've never gone past that. I don't know how you guys do it though. Huh. It's shocking. But I hope even if your hair is in a protective style for that long, I just hope that you've been taking care of it, you've been moisturizing it, and also washing it, because I know that it will obviously get dirty. My hair is just 4 weeks old and it's this dirty. So just that is 3 months old, 4 months old. I'm sure that it has accumulated a lot of dirt. I hope you wash your protective style, because really nice, neat and tight. So because it's usually nice, neat and tight. I don't know, but I just hope whatever you're doing, you're still giving your hair the love it needs, even while it's in a protective style for that long. So how do you take it down? Because I just had a bit of an issue when I was taking down this protective style, especially the ends. It was really matted for some reason. Well, I know why it was that matted, because I did not moisturize my hair for like a week. In just a week, it became this matted. So I don't know. If yours is up to 3 months and 4 months, I'm sure that it's okay. So what do you use to take out the knots in your hair, like when it's matted? How do you take it out? What do you use, Bobby? I think it's just both of us that are talking right now. um Grace, Timothy, you said hi. Hi to welcome to my live. Fola Shade, Ola Tunji, welcome to my live. Bobby, you said you use a straight comb. Okay, that's nice. So this is what I'm doing for people just joining me. I'm taking out my protective style with just water and a leave-in conditioner. I don't know. Mm, it's like the first time done I've actually taken down my protective style up to this point on a live camera. Hmm. I don't know the strength that I gathered today, because this is not easy. I'm tired. I've been doing this for the past 2 hours, and this is where I'm stuck. Oh my god, I still have a lot. It's not easy. If you want things done right, you have to do it yourself. I guess this is what they say. Yes, I'm tired. Extremely tired. I'm not going to lie to you, I'm very tired. Hmm. I don't know. I don't know where the small strength is coming from, but I'm really tired right now. Mm. Aisha, you said, can anyone recommend hair wash product that has worked for them, please? I don't know. Okay. Let's see if anyone else will respond to your question. But me, I use I always use this affordable products like Elan. Okay, Aisha, let me give you a product recommendation. Have you tried Cantu? Cantu is good, but it's expensive. I don't know the current price. I don't know the current price right now, but Cantu is good. For me, I use this Elan shampoo, and it's not even expensive. Elan is currently, I think, somewhere around 1,500 naira. I don't know if you're in Nigeria, but that's the price for Elan. And also, I use um Mediana shampoo, and I love Mediana shampoo even better than Elan. So you can try this out. But if you want a very expensive product, you can go for Cantu. But if you're looking for an affordable product, then you can go for Elan. Elan is quite affordable. And Mediana is also somewhere around 1,500 to 1,700 naira. So, well, you can still hope that other persons will respond to your question. But for product recommendation, that's what I'm going to tell you. Bobby, you said you're doing a great job, and I'm learning you. Oh, thank you. Oh, I have my hair in my mouth. Oh. Okay, thank you very much, Bobby. Okay, my hair is dry, so let's hydrate it. I'm using water for people that are just joining, and then I'm also using a leave-in conditioner to further introduce moisture, because if you don't want your hair breaking, especially when taking them out like this, you have to introduce moisture. Like, moisture is the key to all your hair problems. Moisture is the key to itchy scalp. Moisture is the key to breakage. Moisture is the key to long hair. Moisture is the key to thick hair. Moisture is also the key to whatever you need on your hair. Just make sure you're moisturizing your hair. Your hair will be thriving. It will be giving you an amazing result. So, I've been talking too much. I think I need to catch my breath. Okay. Aisha, you said you checked them out. Thank you. You're welcome. Yes, yes. Bobby, you're right. You said I heard that cutting split ends helped your hair growth as well. Yes, you're very right. And that's for me right now. I'm not seeing any split ends, but I've noticed a lot of knots on my hair, and that's what I'm doing. Chopping them off will actually give room um for them to do well, because if your hair is matted, sorry, if your hair is having a lot of knots and split ends, when you're combing it or when you're trying to detangle it, you'll be seeing that you're snapping at your hair and it's going to be damaging the rest of them. I don't even know if you understand what I'm saying, but you have to chop off any dead end so that it will give room for a fresh one to do well. I don't know if I understood that, Sha, but I'm tired. Jesus. Oh, mm, I'm actually not seeing any split end. What I'm cutting out is knots. There are a lot of knots on my ends, and that's exactly what I'm cutting out. I don't know. This my camera will not just focus for me to show you guys, but my hair has a lot of knots on them. So that's exactly what I'm cutting out. Cutting this out will help my hair grow better. Oh, okay. This hair is nothing moisture. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm stressed. I'm really stressed. I think I need to sleep. Bobby, you said, how long have you been working on your hair today before this live? I've not done anything on my hair. I just started taking it down on this live session, and it's been 2 hours. So I actually started 2 hours ago taking out my protective style. And I'm still here. I'm still here doing this. It's just, I think I left 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm left with just hair, four sections. I mean, 4 cornrows or 4 sections. I don't know which one to call them, but I still have 4 to go. I'm going to try my best to finish this up on live camera. Let's see if I will not run crazy and turn off this camera because I'm tired. I need to sleep. Ah. This is tiring, honestly. Oof. You want you want long hair, right? This is what you have to go through to get it. Or if you don't want to go through this, you can go to a hair salon and let them damage your hair. It's not like they will damage it, sharp, but they will not be gentle as much as you will be on your own hair. So do it yourself if you want a better result. That's exactly what I'm doing right now. Bobby, you said good luck. Thank you very much. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired is now my anthem.
Please, where is the iPad?
Okay.
I'll update you anytime.
Is she on her way here?
Yeah, she's ready on my way.
Oh God, I just wish you come faster. I'm tired.
I just want you to talk to them, yeah.
Yeah.
They don't think they talk to someone.
Mm-hmm.
They don't think they get boyfriend.
I can't wait to get that length. But if you want this length, you see how stressed I am right now. I don't know. I don't know if it's just. Wait, sorry, Bobby. What country are you watching from? Where are you watching from? Because over here in Nigeria, I've not seen any hair salon that will be gentle on my hair. They've never been gentle. Whenever I go to any hair salon to take out my protective style, I always end up crying. I always end up heartbroken because I'll keep seeing my hair on the floor. So instead of doing that, I just get to do all my thing myself with my hair. If I'm going to any hair salon to get a protective style installed, my hair is usually in a very moisturized state, and that way I'll still have to like instruct them on what to do, because those people are not, they are not gentle. I promise you, they're not gentle. So okay, fine, you're right, you know. Honestly, no one can be as gentle as you are when you're dealing with your hair. So the few times I've made that mistake of getting my protective style uninstalled by them, oh god, I can't even tell you the amount of tears I shed after getting home. So I'm trying to avoid that. No matter how tired I am, I'll still do it myself. I would have done this a long time ago, but I've been procrastinating because I never had the strength to do it. But what would that help? What good would that make? I just have to dedicate today, even if it takes an entire day. I don't mind. I'll do this as long as I don't damage my head. I'm trying so hard to grow. Please, can you get me water? I want to drink water. Hmm. Okay. Now we have four down. Exactly. That's what I'm telling you. So if you want this length, I don't know the current length of your hair, but if you want a longer length, please just do your thing yourself. That's the best advice I can give you right now. Do your thing yourself. It's not easy, I promise you. It's not easy at all. But what choice do I have right now? Mm. Okay, now can you see? I see a lot of knots right here. I'm going to trim. Why can't you braid your hair? I'm not so good though. I'm not so good at braiding my hair, but the only thing I know how to do very well on my hair is mini twist, because that's like very, very easy. Have you tried mini twist, Bobby? Have you tried mini twist? Mini twist is really gentle. Like, what am I saying? Mini twist is really easy. Have you tried twisting your own hair yourself? Well, before getting your braids installed, just make sure you do your deep conditioning, because it will help soften up your hair, just in case you're getting your braids installed in a hair salon. They will not really pull your scalp or your hair that much, because your hair is already in a very moisturized state and soft. So okay, let's trim this section because it's really, really matted. Sorry, not even matted. It has a lot of knots. I'm using a white tooth comb because I don't, my hair is not, um this is not providing my hair with a lot of, okay, I don't know if you guys can see this one now. See, this camera will not focus. Let me just do it myself. Oh, I see a lot of knots here. Whew, I'm tired oh. Hmm, see. Can you see the knots? Can you see the knots? So this is what I've been chopping off. For those of you wondering why I'm cutting my hair, I'm actually taking out knots from this hair because it has a lot of knots, and if I keep this in, it will keep causing breakage on my hair, which is what I'm obviously trying to avoid. So yeah, hmm this video is getting dark. The weather is terrible. Is it rained and it stopped and it's about to rain again. So once I'm done detangling, cutting off the knots, I just twist up this section so I don't have to constantly go back and do this. I can't wait to deep condition this hair because this hair is in need of a deep conditioning, treatment. I'm tired. God, please help me.
Jesus Christ. They said I don't love tire. Oh, Jesus Christ. My people blue. Oh, this generation, they are finished. They are finished. All these ones. Maybe the bad, all they know how to do is just.
Bobby, you said, oh my God, I can't even see my own hair. Everywhere is too dark. Wait, sorry, I'm coming. Just a minute. Bobby said, how long can you keep your twisted protective style? I keep my protective style, whether twist, braids, I keep them as long as 4 to 6 weeks. And I always moisturize in between. When it's dry, I moisturize it. I don't just leave it like that. Hope I answered your question. Mm-hmm. For those of you joining, hi. Please let us know. If you have if you have any question, please pardon my tongue. I'm tired. If you have any question you want to ask, feel free to do that. I'm going to be responding to all of that. As you can see, my video is getting dark and dark and dark and dark. We're having a terrible weather right now because it's about to rain. It just finished. The rain just stopped. It's about to rain again. Hi, this is a pretty as fuck. Thank you. Pas is it Pascal or Pascal? Hi. This is where are you from? Where are you from? I'm Nigerian and I'm streaming from Nigeria. And you, where are you from? Where are you watching me from? Oh my good lord. Etel is tired. Best advice for good moisturizer. I think I missed that if you talked about it. Water and a leave-in conditioner. And please follow up with a sealant. You have to, oh god, I might just be going off this live session because the rain is terrible. The rain is terrible. Jesus, my ring light is even shaking right now. It's the best advice for good moisturizer. Water, leave-in conditioner, and a sealant. You said you're watching from this one. You said you're watching from San Diego, California. Okay, welcome, Bobby. You said what's a sealant? A sealant is something that locks in moisture. That's the best way I can possibly explain it to you. A sealant is something that locks in moisture, and you can get that in form of a hair butter. I think a hair butter or even grease. I don't know if you know about grease. Like, do you know about this Blue Magic Originals? That's like, before I started using hair butters, I was actually using Blue Magic Originals as my sealant, and it was really good. So for a sealant, you need a hair butter or a hair oil. That's what you can use as a sealant. So that's like a good moisture routine or a good moisture treatment. I hope I answered your question. Is it name Pascal or Pascal? Pascal, I don't understand. You said okay, you said coconut grease too. Yes, that's a sealant. That's what I mean by a sealant. But before using that, please make sure to moisturize your hair because if you're using grease on a dry hair, you're not going to be getting any good results. Hey guys, it's raining terribly. I don't know if you can hear me now. Basha, you said, what are you using in your hair? I'm using water and a moisturizer, which is a leave-in conditioner. That's all I'm using to take down this dirty stuff. Guys, I don't know if you can still hear me, but I think I'm going to go off this live session because it's raining terribly right now. Let us. That's what I'm saying. Sorry about that. The rain just started. Let me see if I can close my window. But it's going to make my video bad. It's raining here. Seriously, it's raining. I'm almost done though. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I still have 4. Let me say I'm going to get my boat. Come swim or dance inside the rain. It's fun. But I cannot do that, please. I don't have the strength. Mama. I don't know if you guys can still hear me. Can you hear me? Can you guys still hear me? It's raining. Or should I just go off since you can hear me? What do you think? Maybe I'll do this again. Hi Odette, welcome to my life. Hi. I don't know, sorry if you cannot hear me. It's raining terribly right now and my voice is no longer audible. Do you have any questions for me, Odette? I'm done. It's just remaining 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm done. Hi, Mama. Hi, beautiful girl. Mr. Thank you for all your. I don't have to subscribe. Thank you, Bobby. It was nice. It was nice having you here. You made my live session very interactive. I truly appreciate you. I think I should just go off because this rain is kind of like distracting. My voice is not so audible. So I think I should go off. I want to watch it. Huh? I want to watch it now. Like that. Okay. At least I did it. What is in my phone? Yeah, I wish you all the best, Bobby. I wish you all the best. And I hope you stay consistent to whatever routine you decide to adopt. I'm tired. You said you go live with your Afro soon. Do you have a YouTube channel? I'm going to subscribe to your channel if you do. I'm feeling energized. I think the rain is giving me strength. The rain is suddenly giving me strength. Okay, no problem. I wish you all the best on your channel. Whenever I come across your channel, I'm going to subscribe to you. I love to support others as much as people support mine. So, yeah. Okay, have a nice day. Let me just go off. I'm tired. I'm following. Talk to you soon. Okay. Bye, everyone. Bye.